So we're gonna get our pan to a medium-high heat, and we're also gonna add in our minced garlic. I like to brown my garlic. It gives a nutty flavor to the whatever dish that you're cooking. So just cautious, don't let it burn. So once it's starting to turn color, we're gonna add in the scallion stems. So this is the base part of the scallion. We reserve the grater part for the end of the cooking. And this is just gonna give added flavor. Then what we're gonna do is add in the protein of choice. Here I used pork. That's what we had in the fridge, was roasted pork. Chopped it up, and we're gonna brown that a little bit as well. And then what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna push everything aside to the pan, and we're gonna add in our 3 beaten eggs. So what I'm doing here is I'm just pushing the egg around because I want it to semi-cook, and I want a lot of chunky pieces of the actual egg. So now we're mixing everything together. We're gonna cook this through, but not completely cooked, okay? And as you see, it's not totally cooked. We're gonna add in our riced cauliflower now. And this rice cauliflower is purchased from Costco. It's in the frozen section, and it's not thawed either. It's semi-thawed, but it's still quite frozen. So we're gonna add the 2 bags. Now, if you don't have access to Costco, you can take fresh cauliflower, put it in the food processor, or you could just hand grate it. But if you're gonna use fresh cauliflower, you're gonna have to cook it first before you actually fry it. So it's a bit of a process. I like this frozen method from Costco. It's so convenient. It's perfectly cut right pieces. And as you can see here, the egg is in chunky pieces. So what I'm doing is I'm just breaking it up as I'm stirring. Now we're gonna add in our soy sauce. So I like to use Maggie soy sauce. And if you look, I've quite chopped up the egg throughout the cauliflower. That's about a tablespoon, I'm gonna guess, of the soy sauce. I like the coarse black pepper, also purchased from Costco. It's quite spicy, so I like everything spicy. And I probably added a teaspoon to this mixture of coarse black pepper. And we're just gonna keep stirring it around. You'll notice with the frozen cauliflower, it gets really quite moist. So we're gonna keep frying this up until it's dry. So now we're gonna add just a tad more salt. I like Himalayan salt, nice and healthy for you, extra minerals. It's about half a teaspoon. I mean, taste it. If you want to add more, add more. If you want to add less, add less. And we're gonna keep stirring this around. Like I said, we want all of this mixture to dry up, and keep breaking up those little egg pieces as you stir. And we want that dry consistency. So the last part is adding the green portion of the scallions. This doesn't have to be cooked through. We're just adding it at the very end because you still want that slight little crunch to it. And you're just gonna stir it up, mix it up, and ensure that it's dried up and it's ready to eat. Enjoy!